I grew up Catholic. I was going to church once in a while with my family. Even going to a Catholic school, I didn't really have a connection with God. I didn't feel a need to. In grade 7, I guess, I was badly bullied. I don't really know why. This person would just go at my looks, at how I talked, how I acted. That has always impacted the way I thought about myself, because all those little comments, trying to navigate my life after that situation was really hard, I guess, and it took a lot of time, and I think I really became insecure because of it and anxious. I was always worried about what people thought about me, like how I was speaking or even how I was walking or what I looked like. It just made me become someone I wasn't. In my first year of university, half of it was fine, and then the other half I got into lots of partying, just lots of drinking, just being around not so great people and situations. Turned into drinking multiple times a week. I guess I just wanted it too. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't have an identity of my own, so I conformed to someone else's. After my first year, I moved to Edmonton. I didn't really change what I was doing. I just transitioned it into my life in Edmonton. I still didn't really have an identity, and I thought that was the only way I could be happy and joyful, but I realized I was more lonely. I had my one roommate, and I couldn't make friends at university because I wasn't going to classes, so I just became very sad, and I started just absolutely bed rotting and doing nothing, and I stopped eating. I think my breaking point was when I was getting sick all the time from not eating and just being bedridden for hours in the day. One of the times when I was in bed, I saw this TikTok, and it was just a Bible verse, and I kind of had a thought of wanting to go back to church. I didn't actually really look for a church until my friend reached out and asked if I wanted to come to a celebration with them. I went with them the next Sunday. I don't know, the second I walked in, it was I was getting a big hug. It was just warm. It just felt comforting. The one thing I remember from the first service was worship. That was my first time hearing worship music. I don't know, it really touched me. I really felt what they were saying. I was tearing up the whole time, and I didn't want it to end. After that first service, some people invited me to a Monday Connect group. Going to that made me learn more about God, on a deeper level, and it, I guess, completely changed my mind about God and how I thought of him previously, and made me want to learn more about him and build a stronger connection with him. I stopped going out. I didn't drink. I was happy where I was and what I was doing. Once I found out that God accepts me for who I was, I stopped looking for acceptance in other people. I was content with how I was. I noticed I'd rather be at Monday Connect groups or Celebration Young Adults or Sunday services or even just lunch with my friends after church. I'd rather be doing that than anything else. After a few months of going to Celebration and Monday Connect groups, we went through a series of prayer. After learning about prayer and learning how to pray for the first time, I wanted more of it, and I wanted a deeper connection with God, and that's when I wanted to give my life to Jesus. After accepting Jesus, I have just felt so happy, and I feel content with my life, and there's just a peace and a patience that I have now that I didn't have before. Not worrying about what people think of me has been eye-opening. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. My relationship with Jesus is great. He's patient with me, and knowing that God will be there all the time, it's a comforting feeling. I feel like I can go through any situation and not have to worry about it, because I know that it's all in God's hands. Getting baptized is my public declaration of wanting to further my relationship with God. I just felt like after all the things that I went through, I feel like I owe it to him to bury my past self and just let this new life of mine shine.